First top headlines. News of killing of 6 abducted Meitei villagers, including 3 minors in Jiribam, by COCOMI militants going viral in social media. "24 hours total shutdown called by 13 CSOs in view of inactivity of state government against the recent fresh attacks by COCOMI militants." More such operations against COCOMI militants by central security forces needed in the state, COCOMI. COCOMI militants consecutively attacked Sanasabi, Santikhongban and Sabungkhok for 4 days. And indefinite Imphal-Ukhrul road blockade begins. Hello, welcome to ELITETV's Primetime English News Bulletin. I'm your host, Deemita. Now the news in detail. The news of murder of all 6 abducted Meitei villagers, including 3 children allegedly reported to have been killed by COCOMI militants, has gone viral in social media. However, official report is yet to be received in this regard and no report from police department has been received so far. But some audio clips uploaded by COCOMI militants mentioning that abducted 6 Meitei villagers, 3 women and 3 children were burned to death is being widely circulated in social media platforms. Still, official report is awaited. It may be mentioned among 10 villagers, including 4 men, have been killed and their dead bodies have been recovered today. Spokesperson Shantana Hakpam of 13 civil society organizations, including IPSA, Pandam, KSA, IPAC and partner CSOs, have announced today shutdown in the entire state of Manipur, beginning from 6 p.m. today till tomorrow's 6 p.m. The announcement was made today, the 12th November, during a press meet held at the Kaishamthong office of International Peace and Social Advancement, IPSA, Kangli Park. Addressing media persons, IPSA Shantana Hakpam further stated that despite arrests of the miscreants involved in the physical assault of the Tangkhul youths by the state police agency, blockades are still imposed along the national highways, and this has added to the hardships of the common people of the state. Adding to these hardships caused by the economic blockades, the recent fresh rampant attacks by armed Chin-Kuki narco-terrorists in the state is the past few days, where one Sapam Sofia was also brutally killed, has further heightened the violence in the state. Despite such attacks, the state and the central security agencies have been remaining silent spectators, taking of no action against Chin-Kuki narco-terrorists. He further expressed dissatisfactions over the state government's inability of taking of any appropriate actions in trying to find the 6 abducted Meitei people, including 3 minor children, in yesterday's incident at Jiribam district by COCOMI militants. He continued to express his dissatisfaction over the state government's inactions towards injuring of one Tangkhul youth at Sanasabi village during an attack by COCOMI militants yesterday, compelling Tangkhul CSOs to call for shutdown along the Imphal-Jesami road. He stated that due to such incapability and inactivity of the state government against the COCOMI militants, the 24-hour total shutdown has been launched in the state. He added,
Pochai maman nengalakpa natraga tangakpa haibase masi lambi se phajana process ta leramagadi masagi oina sakarna thoiba thongdoksingji matang matam chana step lokat piramagadi sigumba situation je leramoi adubu akoi valley de leiba akoi gi CSO mayam akoi chinau mayam ma tongan fruki chinau mayam ma kari sunataba lona dum mathau tawjadaba adumba militant jingna thabak pangthokpa mawong marin tadna tawrokpa matamda matang matam chana step lokot pangamdwa aduma lengakto aduna akoina matam thajari haiba oziki saiton gi thodok sigi akoi Sofia sapam Sofia lagi dabase sigi matangda thiba humbagi tabak che chatharaga kanana tawba attack no kamaina tawraga pan gi no adugi kangu do kari gi phabangam dino haibdo sakarna pung kumari gi manungda madugi matik chaba chap chaba praman sing do pigadamni ani suda oziki mangriba akoi mi tara sigi manungda minor angang ani yauri.
COCOMI Media Coordinator Yungkhaibam Surjit has stated that yesterday's action of CRPF personnel of killing 11 armed illegal COCOMI militants in Jiribam district is a commendable and justified act. He added that such actions must be taken up by other central security forces as well against illegal COCOMI militants. The statement was made today, the 12th November, during a press meet held at the COCOMI office at Lamphal. Addressing media persons during the meet, COCOMI Media Coordinator Yungkhaibam Surjit further stated that COCOMI militants had attacked and burned down Meitei houses and shops in Jakuradhor under Borovekra police station of Jiribam district. He added that in the burning down incident, 2 Meitei persons have been reportedly killed and 6 persons, including 3 minor children with 1-year-old baby, have also been abducted by COCOMI militants and their whereabouts still remain untraceable. He appealed the state and central security forces to take up appropriate and swift actions to find the abducted persons.
Ngarangi thodoktuda aikoi kuki terrorist kanguna phagriba adugumba nupi angang yauna miyoi taru phagibase aikoi central amadi state force na masi kananabagi thodangsi athu butamda aikoi lokhat pigidabani aduga loyena makhoibu kallaga magi imungda sinabagi thodangsi Central Madi State Force na lokhat piyo karigumba Central Force Madi State Force na makhoi bu kanmangam dragadi Manipur miyam na khaktumi leithwa ha khomsi batang thamjage.
Meanwhile, COCOMI Assistant Coordinator Joy Chandra Konthojam, while taking part in the press meet, stated that Chinkoki narco-terrorists have once again launched fresh attacks targeting Meitei villages during this harvesting season to deprive the Meitei communities from reaping the harvest and so cause artificial famine in the state. He thus cautioned the general public to remain on high alert. He further stressed that the recent rampant attacks by the COCOMI militants against Meitei villages showed lapses in the security arrangement of central security forces and stated that they should take the responsibility of such attacks launched by the Chinkoki narco-terrorists. He further urged the state security forces not to wait for orders from the concerned authority in taking up appropriate actions against COCOMI militants when they see Meitei villages being attacked by the COCOMI militants.
Aikoi India government na terrorist bibo matam kyam kuina sogotlaga thangudobno terrorist ase masi aikoi hauji thoi balana se loisan ge haibagi India government na leiragadi masi gi lambi amakhatang leba terrorist ju maru phatna mutba terrorist ge maru phangna mutlagadi aikoi je landi loisan bangomgane ba adugulaba terrorist ase yokhalaga thamagadi lan loisan bangamoy ngasi jiri bamdo wegera ngasi gi low uriba jaga khudi mukta chingya tamya da ang phangna noi kaptharaga oida padaba mayam tawri singe terrorist se maru phangna muthkedamne karigino makoina ngasi Manipur da adugulaba su da leba ground fugaraga mi mayam hapla tupta tawre adugi mathakda Myanmar da base of PDF lalo wasing changaga masidi sida kapu tupa hapla tawlere India government na makoi yenga leise India government na makoi yokalaga thamije karigin.
Imagi Maira has questioned whether the government of Manipur is only for the valley areas and not for the hill areas in the state. Making this statement, Imagi Maira has further demanded the state government to end the current fresh incidences of violences in the state within 1 week's time. The statement was made today, the 12th November, during a press meet held at the Manipur Press Club. Speaking to media persons during the press meet, Imagi Maira convener Tokchom Sujata stated that the recent fresh incidents of violence where COCOMI militants have been continuously attacking Meitei villages and killing innocent Meitei people is very tense and has placed the state of Manipur in a very serious condition. Such rampant attacks by COCOMI militants have raised the questions whether the innocent Meitei people of the state are going to survive or not. She stressed that political leaders of all political parties of the state must take a definite stand with regard to the fresh attacks launched by the COCOMI militants. She added that due to the continuous attacks, Meitei villagers are unable to carry out harvest and farming activities in the fields. That indefinite economic blockades along the national highways have added more trouble and hardships to the common masses. She highlighted that initiatives and encouragement of students are seen to be met only in the valley areas and not in the hill areas. She does raise the question whether the state government of Manipur is only for the valleys and not for the hills. COCOMI militants have been continuously attacking Meitei villages for the past 4 days. Today, the 12th November, heavily armed COCOMI militants attacked Sanasabi, Thamnapokpi, Santi Khongbal and Sabungko Kuno village with bombs and bullets. According to report called from the spot, most of the villagers of these villages have fled to nearby safer places. Central forces, including state forces, retaliate against them. No injury or casualty have been reported in the incident. Villagers of the area have drawn the attention of the authority concerned to look into the matter.
Some Naxan by Hanzalapanina, Akoji Labangam, the Maruna Capsulatana, Angang Vigil, Hoidoga, Gari, the Tauragato, Gari, Amazu, and the Kong, Chilapona, my Upai Tauraga, your Maruze, Yum, your Echo to Bakana, Yamana, Kunza, Kaidu of the Yaure, in a Pamida, to call the labor meeting, Policinal Zungapong Mactare, Ado Yum that Naxalapa Helapona, Koje, and then a quay Angang in the Araba Gay, Kaga, Kontokare, the Hudisu Yam, not the Hori and the Commander Home.
And now let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
또 좀 띄면 돼. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯩꯀꯥꯏꯗꯅꯤ ꯅꯣꯡꯂꯩ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯅꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯖꯥ ꯑꯗꯨꯏ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯅꯨꯄꯤ ꯊꯤꯕ ꯅꯣꯡꯂꯩ ꯀꯧꯕ ꯑꯅꯤ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯝꯅꯤ
ꯅꯨꯄꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯤ ꯀꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯗꯝꯅꯐꯝꯕꯨ ꯇꯦꯝꯁꯤꯡꯅꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯍꯟꯊꯣꯛ ꯂꯩꯍꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯈꯨꯟꯅꯥꯏꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯏꯆꯥꯕꯨ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯆꯥꯅ ꯀꯟꯕꯤꯔꯛ
Reproductive and Child Health RCH portal. Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India ki makhada eligible couples haibadi yum palabishing mirolabi amadi chahi nauriba angangshingi hakshel mapung fana digital platform de yengshin damakta RCH portal state as the chatnari RCH portal asida tawgadabasing miyamda thamjari register tawraba yum palabi mirolabi amadi angangshingu yengshinduna khudong thibadagi ngakthoknaba honabata mating pangli eligible couple singbu tha khudingi contraceptive sizinabra natraga mirolabra haina tracking tawri miron bishingbu khudong thibadagi ngakthoknaba checkup ki mangjongna pawpiduna matam chana checkup tawhan jagani amadi checkup ta laukiba service amadi test results singi information lokhatuna makhata na digital platform da naina jagani angang singbu laina kayadagi ngakthoknaba Bharat Sarkar na piriba immunization schedule fanghanabagi damakta mangjongna pawpiduna mapung fana tika thokada mating pangli Bharat Sarkar gi scheme haibadi JSY PMMBY amadi kilkari sing asigi khudong chaba lawrabagi damakta suksoi shoita RCH portal da register tawbiduna RCH ID lobi kaubiganu nopi obi singna yum hepanbaga adomgi lekhagi asha natraga adomgi area gi health center da register suksoi shoidna tawbiduna RCH ID lobi adomgi miron bagi service sing mapung fana upload tawnabagi damakta mirole hek khangbaga checkup amata chatringai da miron bi register suksoi shoidna tawbiu akopa marol gi damak adomgi asa natraga toll free number 104 da paw fobiu pawjen jariba data section State Health Society National Health Mission Manipur
Mobile furniture na lagliba wedding season asigi anau ba contemporary wedding set furniture sing puduna lakchari loina na Manipur de ihan han ba oina wedding set laibi ba matamda 24 karat ki 5 gram ki gold coin free gift oina bizari mayam lengsin biraktuna mobile furniture ki 3rd edition the great wedding sales gold offer asi pre booking to biduna khudong chaba silobi ho
offer asi akupa information khambina ba damakta sangai product laiba mobile furniture la lengsin biro
Live Tharadi Miyamda Asengba Adu Haibiyu. Dukan Yaura Akanda Masidadi offer Laitena Soidana Harakani. HG Cassette Gallery da Amutang Linkshin Birau. Online price the mobile Kudimak Loina Pangbigani. Hojik stay wana Bamatamnina. Loan gi Kudong Chabasu, Aikogi Maike degi Pizari. Emagi phone labor singi su lucky draw lazy. Jahilaram Diasida Adom Gidao Adu Yabra Haina Amutang Ingbiu. Car bite mobile na jingbasing Pawayana lady. Ningol Chako Bagi special offer gi mathakta. Aikogi store gi oinasu lucky draw tawjari. Lucky draw asigi first prize na 32-inch TV, second prize na induction, third prize na rice cooker ni. Singjamai supermarket ta laiba HG Cassette Gallery da lengshin biraktu na khudong chaba ase lawbi ho.
Makhal kaya gi award fangaba HG Cassette Gallery ni. Chahi taragi mathakta gi HG Cassette Gallery na mobile store sida matam nga chanaba mongda offer amadi discount kaya piduna lakchari. Sale khudong cha double su loan da mobile lawbi ba yagani. Discount piba khatang natana lucky draw tawduna miyamda khudol kayam su pijari. Miyamsu Singjamai supermarket ta laiba HG Cassette Gallery da utang linksing birau.
Welcome back again. You're watching ELITETV's Primetime English News Bulletin. With regard to yesterday's incident of attacks at Kangchup village by COCOMI narco-terrorists, one Mera Paibi Ningthojam Mema of Kangchup area has expressed that at around 7:30 p.m. yesterday, some unknown person fired some rounds of bullet who came in one vehicle, and after some moments, the COCOMI terrorists launched attack from the hilltop of Mar village of Kangchup area. She further stated that the Central Security Forces stationed in the area did not fire back or retaliate to the attacks of the COCOMI militants, and she expressed her disappointment at such inactivity of the Central Security Forces.
Jingda Lairiba Central Post Mayamsina, Akoi Bungapi Shembirani, Hetana, Akoi Harauna Nuaina Lajabani, Adu Ikangaudana. Ina karimta akoi da mata ingidana nongwai kapsil lakpase akoi yam pente nongaite atuna akoi gi sempire na akoi gi atubida akoi gi si loisinaba akoi gi lanji loisinaba gi da mata da mana atubada akoi si nongaina yumda hanjilaga lainaba aduga ikhang khangaudana koki sina kapmingai maraktu da moi khara kumtharaga akoi gi amangata mai nong loina thabirambasi akoi yam pente akoi na moida horuba kaidauruba lete moina kumtharaga kari dai kumtharaga kapirambani asina akoi yam pente.
Manipur's Imphal West district was rocked by violence last night, November 11th, as suspected COCOMI militants launched an armed attack in the peripheral regions of Kangchup and Koktruk, injuring 2 individuals amidst the violence. The assailants, reportedly armed with heavy weaponry, allegedly fired indiscriminately towards residential areas which lie in the boundary between Kangpopi and Imphal West districts. The chaos escalated further as militants set fire to numerous houses and shops in Kangchup Chingkhong, a locality near the Kangpopi-Imphal West border. The assault incited widespread fear and panic among the residents, compelling many to seek refuge in safer areas to protect themselves from potential harm. The incident has heightened tensions in the region, underscoring the fragile security situation and the vulnerability of border communities to such sudden and violent episodes. Today, the 12th November, a safety awareness program has been conducted by National Disaster Relief Force at the Langmeidong Higher Secondary School under Kokching District in cooperation with the teachers and the students of the school. It is to be mentioned that today's safety awareness program is a part of NDRF's campaign of conducting such awareness in the most parts of the state. During today's program, officials of NDRF demonstrated on the ways and means to tackle urgent situations arising out of uncalled and unseen disaster in the state. NDRF officials highlighted and shared the inputs and first aid safety measures during flash floods, earthquakes and fire incidences in the state. Indefinite Imphal-Ukhrul road blockade has begun from today. Many Band supporters came on the road and blocked the passerby. Indefinite blockade has been called in protest against COCOMI militants' attack on Tangkhul villagers yesterday at Santi Khongbal. Speaking to media persons, many Band supporters expressed about the main objective of calling indefinite blockade on Imphal-Ukhrul road in detail.
Yang Popi, haiba uyok jinja, masigi matakta, lairiba, eko kuki ge bunker jinja. Tugai biu, haiba mafam jidaida, eko state force, amadi central force punna. Thambiu haiba wapam ja, eko haijo matamda, eko shana ngasimak, madugi yak tawani, sharpi, degi besa, commando galoina na mafam jida kakhat laga, eko mafam jidaida, eko kakhat naba, tawani haiba thazaba, adu thambirai, aduna. Aikoi mamang da sigi pose yamna sahi ama phajal ka dore masigi mafam sidaida singthak sida sigi pose thamdeba taragadi aikoi gi nungti ayama matamda nomai kapthadana aikoi leijariba redon yang popi sana sabi thamna popi khandi kokpa lai ba sigi awa base sungko koroi adudagi loksing ujariba kharasi loksan ba ngambagi upai je suklai leitre aduna masigi mafam sidai thamba natana upai ama baw leiti haiba wafam je koi MLA da thamjabani.
Ekoina sumaina leibase karigira hairaga ngarangi thapakki thokliba thapak adugi nungai dabagi tamak ekoi sumaina protest tawjabani ani subada ekoidi thapak suraga hingba mingaktani si area sida leiba office ka basu leite school oja khara dawba lei adu thapak suraga hingba mi singbu sumaina wahan base ekoi sukya yaning de habase media ki through the phongthok jabani ahum subada ekhoidi government da haijaning badi ekhoidi sugumba se irang se pamde pi se thuna purak pio haibase haijaraga asina loishan ta.
The Indian Army has achieved a major milestone through the development and phase inductions of Project Akashri. During recent real-time validations exercises, military leadership witnessed the system's capabilities in stimulated combat scenarios. Akashri's core strength lies in its sensor fusion technology, which combines data from Army Air Defense and Indian Air Force sensors to create a unified air picture. The system eliminates manual data entry, crucial when defending against supersonic aircraft that can cover 18 kilometers in just 1 minute. Frontline units, particularly along the northern and eastern commands, now have decentralized authority to engage hostile aircraft while maintaining safeguards against friendly fire incidents. The system integrates data from multiple radar sources, including 3D tactical radars and Akash weapon system, to provide comprehensive airspace monitoring. The Indian Army has received 107 of their planned 455 systems, with 105 more expected by March 2025. Complete deployment is scheduled for March 2027. The system features built-in redundancy to maintain operations during communication disruptions and can be upgraded to meet future challenges. Strike formations benefits from mobile platforms, while pivot formations use hardened land-based installations. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. And now let's take a look at the headlines once again. News of killing of 6 abducted Meitei villagers, including 3 minors of Jiribam by COCOMI militants, going viral in social media. "24 hours total shutdown called by 13 CSOs in view of inactivity of the state government against the recent fresh attacks by COCOMI militants." More search operations against COCOMI militants by Central Security Forces needed in the state, COCOMI. COCOMI militants consecutively attacked Sanasabi, Santikongban and Sabunkok for 4 days. And indefinite Imphal-Ukhrul road blockade begins. And that's a wrap for today. For more updates, keep watching ELITETV's English News. Thank you and have a great evening.